Welcome back to What's on Yours, a weekly chat about books, music, movie, and TV. I'm Michael Hennessy.
And I'm Cindy Smith.
So, Cindy, how was your week since our last episode?
It was good and busy. Michael's in a play at school because he's a grade 6 student, and they're doing The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, nice.
Wizard of Oz.
And what's his part in the play?
He's photographer.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Is that his own camera or is it one from the school?
It's one from the school.
Nice, okay, great.
Yeah.
He's involved in the production.
All grade 6s have to be.
Okay, part of their curriculum.
At some point, they have to do either cast, behind the scenes. They all have to take part in it.
Okay, interesting.
It's just like grade 6 thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever read Wizard of Oz?
Well, I've never read it. Have you?
No, I have not. I have got the Blu-ray waiting to watch. I'll share that with the kids, the Munchkins and the Yellow Brick Road and the Tin Man and all that fun stuff.
We'll have to do like a readathon or something. Like we both read the book.
That'd be good. I like to do a Wizard of Oz tweet fest too.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah. Like pick a weekend and sit there and live tweet it.
That'd be fun. I'd be up for that.
Fun.
No, I mean that's kind of on the old side. What do you got for the new?
The new, I've got 2 books this week. 2 totally different books.
Okay.
The first one is The Royal We by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. And it's about an American girl who's a twin. And she goes to Oxford University. And her dorm mate is the future Prince of England.
I see.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of loosely based around Prince William, Prince Harry, without it being Prince William and Prince Harry.
I can see the twin thing coming into play there. I can see that coming a mile away, right?
Yeah.
That's coming in there.
Well, that's it. And what's nice is because the main character is totally not a romantic, doesn't believe in, fairy tales, the girl marrying a prince, while her twin sister does. And it's just kind of how the roles are reversed, where she's fallen in love with a prince.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And your second book?
It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo.
Mm.
It's about getting your house and your life in order and getting rid of the clutter and,
I could use that.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to get this house all organized.
So could I.
That's pretty neat. I mean, your owls are keeping things pretty tightly organized there.
Well, if you only saw what was in my basement. The boxes upon boxes.
I do like those shows where people come in and sort of take everything out of the house and you're only allowed to pick so many things. It's not clean sweep, but something else.
Isn't it like Hoarders or something?
I'm not exactly sure, but like.
But I know what you mean.
10 items, and they have to live a month in it.
Everything's spread out on your front yard, and I don't think I want my neighbors to know how much crap I have in my house.
You could build a fort out of books and then put everything inside of it.
Put everything, yeah. But anyway, she has a great success rate with her clients in Japan that nobody's kind of relapsed. Wow. That when she teaches them the methods, that they get rid of stuff and they never, they live their lives like that.
Well, that's good. So it's a different approach to life. That's what changes. That's good.
That's it. So I'm reading that, and that's my goal.
Nice. Very good.
And you?
My reading was I actually read someone's screenplay to give them feedback. That was a good little chunk there because that's handy. I'm writing screenplays, so it's also useful to take a look at somebody else's work and then give them some feedback and just think about what works and doesn't work on somebody else's. It gives you a chance to step out of your writing process and to apply that back to your own writing later on when it's time to do the editing. So that was good. I did that this past weekend.
Very good.
It was a TV pilot script.
Okay.
Yeah, based out of the Bronx, New York. Yeah, it was interesting. Very good.
That's it. I will definitely have to keep me updated on that.
Well, if it goes anywhere, I will let you know the title of it.
That's it. I would love to watch it.
So we'll see. He's based out of New York, so he's a writer as well. So That's good.
Gotta support the New York talent.
You know, yeah.
My favorite
East
city.
East Coast business here.
That's it.
Now, what about movies? Have you seen any? Have you had a chance to sit down and enjoy a movie?
We actually had a movie marathon on Saturday because
Oh.
we had no hockey,
Okay.
and we watched Despicable 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You a big fan of the Minions?
We enjoy the Minions.
Yeah.
It was a good, to rewatch them. I mean, Michael and I have seen them both in the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of seeing them on like a smaller scale was fun.
Okay. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it. But the boys love the Minions because they've seen stuff about the Minions.
Okay.
And actually, they actually have a Minions poster in their bedroom. Have you hugged your Minion today? So they like the Minions. They haven't seen the show yet, but we'll get to the show.
Walmart has them on sale for like between $5 and $7.
Really? Oh, that's really interesting.
1 and 2. That's why we bought them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because I think the boys would like it.
They would. It's a good children's show. It's just, you don't have to worry about anything. It's just
okay?
pop in.
Is it more like a Pixar than a DreamWorks? Because when they did Shrek with DreamWorks, Shrek was not something I would take young children to see. Because there's a lot of double entendre in that. There's a lot of kind of things that I think were slightly older than young children.
Yeah. I think this is like 100% for young kids.
Oh, cool.
I didn't find there was anything that was like innuendos or anything.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Pixar is like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's very good.
So I'm going to have to go take a look at that sale.
Said $5 to $7.
Well, the Easter Bunny might be picking it up and dropping it off in a basket around here, maybe.
Maybe. Never know.
I'll let the Easter Bunny know.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had the movie marathon with the Minions.
Yes.
What did I get to watch? I watched a documentary called Overnight, and it was about the guy behind Boondock Saints, the screenplay. It's very much a cautionary tale. I'd heard about it because screenwriters on Twitter had started passing information around about it. It's been out for a little while, but basically they're saying when you're starting and when you're trying to make your reputation and you're trying to have a continued career in Hollywood, don't be an a-hole.
That's it.
From the start. I mean, this guy was a piece of work from the get-go.
Wow.
He and his gang of buddies had been given just like an astounding opportunity, several opportunities on a silver plate, and they just blew it all. It's because of his character, because of how he acted and how he just trashed everybody. And it's just, don't do this. It's a cautionary tale going around again. They've said it before, but they say it again. If you want to have any kind of career in Hollywood, do not do what this guy does. If you're a writer and you're coming to Hollywood and you're, for getting some traction, watch this. Watch this show and be aware. Do not come anywhere close to doing what he did.
That's it. And don't piss off anybody in your past that could bring stuff up.
It's
yeah.
So that was I watched it on YouTube. I didn't find it on Netflix. I found it on YouTube.
Okay.
After searching for it, so
awesome.
That was my interesting show. Aside from that, there's 2 trailers I saw in the past week. Both have Simon Pegg in it. He is he's the short red-haired man from the UK. One is Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation, the 5th in the Mission Impossible series.
Wow.
Has some pretty fantastic visual stunts in there. It blows my mind. I can't tell the difference between reality and that anymore just by looking at it.
It's a Tom Cruise movie. That's why.
Tom Cruise, the man gives it 100% all the time. Every single movie. He's had some misfires. It's true, and some people like to take extreme enjoyment when things aren't so successful for him. But I haven't heard anybody slag him for work ethic.
Yeah.
When he commits to movie, he's all in. He does it all.
That's it.
I
I think there's only been like 1 or 2, maybe 3 movies of Tom Cruise's that I think he just took it just to keep his name out there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Mission Impossible, I mean, hands down, it's, you can never go wrong with that.
And people think, oh yeah, you know, action movies all the time. But he was in Born on the 4th of July. He was in Magnolia.
Yeah.
You know, Eyes Wide Shut. I mean, and he's taken risks. He has taken risks.
Top Gun.
You know, classic. I mean, that has influenced so many screenwriters.
That is one of his movies, and Risky Business.
Mm-hmm.
Is I can sit there and watch it like over and over again, and it still feels like the first time I've watched it.
You know, I haven't seen Top Gun in ages, but that's a I mean, fantastic show. It's just the show, the part in Top Gun where he's talking to Kelly McGillis when she walks in and he realizes she's the teacher for the class.
Yeah.
And he argues with her about the MIGs.
Yeah.
I mean, that is just a fantastic. The exchange between the two of those characters is just, it blows me away.
Yeah.
You know,
now I'm gonna have to go watch Top Gun.
You know, I don't have that on Blu-ray. I'm gonna have to go get it.
Yeah.
It's just a great show. The second trailer with Simon Pegg is Man Up. It's a romantic comedy with Lake Bell is the woman on it. It's the romantic comedies, they always have a meet cute. This one is Lake Bell is on the train with her friend. And her friend is reading this super popular book. And the super popular book is how Simon Pegg is supposed to recognize her at the train station. Right?
Okay.
Because she'll be standing on the platform with the book, and he'll say, "Oh, there she is." It's a blind date.
Okay.
Right? They're being set up. So whatever happens, her friend gets off the train, left her book behind. Whatever happened, so she runs out with the book. Simon Pegg's, "Oh, there you are." Blah blah blah. Gives her a kiss, and she goes with it. She's on the blind date with him.
Interesting.
It's a very quick, very good meet cute.
Yeah.
And the story goes on from there.
I've never heard of it. This is the first time.
The trailer just came out last week. You should take a look. Okay. It's called Man Up.
Man Up.
Yep.
I will check it out.
I think it'll be six. I think it's kind of the kind of humor like maybe not quite About a Boy, but Four Weddings and a Funeral,
Okay.
And that other one with Hugh Grant. All the intersecting stories in it. Love Actually.
Yes.
You know, it's kind of that lighthearted, romantic comedy. That's
Perfect.
what it looks like.
My kind of movie.
You know, I think it's going to be successful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Music-wise, have you been listening to some new tunes?
I got Madonna's Rebel Heart.
Oh, okay.
And it's amazing.
You love it, huh?
It's the classic Madonna before, like when she first came out, like with Material Girl, like a Virgin, that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got like a little bit of edge that's still typical Madonna, but it's got a little bit of heart, which is nice.
Okay. Any particularly favorite tracks on the album?
I love the whole CD.
Really?
I love it. It's a CD that when I put it in, and there's no fast forwarding. It's just like I listen to the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah. It's amazing.
That's pretty neat. Usually a CD, you get a couple of good ones, and you skip between the two. And
that's true, though. You get one, you're like, okay, I don't like that song. Fast forward it. And then, okay, no, fast forward that one. But no, Madonna is, you put it in, and you play the whole thing.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. So that is definitely going to be reviewed on Cindy's Love of Books.
It is actually on my blog already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And do you give it a rating, or you just give a written review of it?
Just a written review.
But if you were to give it a 10 of 10, wow.
10 of 10.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's high praise.
It is. And especially because the last few songs Madonna's I haven't really gotten.
Okay.
But now she's kind of like gone back to her roots, which is...
So question, was that a review copy, or was that something... And does it expire, or...
I haven't checked.
If it does expire, will you be buying the copy?
I will be getting it on my iPod.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
the big review right there.
Yeah, definitely purchasing it for my iPod.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
I did not have something new. I went back to the old, the Mission soundtrack, Jeremy Irons and Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Great movie. The soundtrack by Ennio Morricone, fantastic. Gabriel's oboe is the main theme that runs through the whole soundtrack. It is just a fantastic score for the movie. And I mean, if you've not seen the movie, it has a heartbreaking ending to it, and the soundtrack just it's beautiful and it captures it perfectly. It's very very, and since it's a score, no words to it. That's been incorporated into my my writing time as well.
Okay. Very
No
nice.
distraction with the sung words. Very nice.
Nice.
Excellent. And he's done so many great soundtracks. I mean, it's particularly the spaghetti westerns with Clint Eastwood. He did quite a few of those.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the Untouchables, I think he did as well. Very iconic musical themes. If you hear some of them, you'll like, oh yeah, that's him. You know, like John Williams. You hear Star Wars, you recognize it. Raiders of the Lost Ark and those ones, same sort of thing. When you hear his theme song, you're like, oh yeah, that's him. Wow.
Okay. Nice.
Very nice. I recommend if you're looking for any kind of scores, you pick up anything by Ennio Morricone, and yeah, you'll be satisfied with it.
Okay.
It is excellent.
Perfect.
TV, the land of TV, the Great
I like
Wasteland.
Yes.
What have you got?
I am behind on Amazing Race, so I don't know who got out last week. I'm behind on Survivor. I'm behind on Glee. That was the final episode.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't see the finale.
I didn't see the finale.
Didn't the whole school blow up? No.
I don't know. And I think Dancing with the Stars started last week, and I missed it. But tonight
Yes.
is Big Brother Canada.
Oh, it starts up again.
Yay.
Okay.
Yes. I'm like so excited.
You
Yeah.
are a reality TV junkie.
I am a reality TV junkie.
Wow.
I admit it.
There's no hope for you. You're committed.
I'm committed. Because those are the kind of shows that are on early enough that, you know, if Michael's here,
Mhm.
you know, if I watch something else, you know, Grey's Anatomy, it's not exactly I can sit there and watch it with Michael.
Mhm.
There's a lot of shows I can't watch with Michael, so by the time like 9 o'clock comes, I'm like, I'm just ready to go to bed and read.
Oh, yes, yes.
So,
Well, that's a good way, too, because there's lots of studies saying about if you stay up late with a screen, it can disrupt your natural sleep patterns.
Yeah.
You're very health conscious.
I am.
Not staying up late to watch TV screens.
Now, I actually used to, but then I realized that's why I was having a hard time sleeping. As if I put away the screen,
Mm-hmm.
slept better.
I am absolutely 100% terrible at this because I stay up way too late with my iPad.
No.
Before the iPad, I would read and go to sleep. The iPad, the portability of that little thing, terrible.
It
Because
is.
has Netflix.
Yeah.
I watch my shows.
Yeah.
And normally, when you read a book, you give it, 60 pages, and then you're done if it's not catching you?
50 or so.
50 or so? Yeah. TV series, usually I give it a good chance, but there was one particular TV series that was on Netflix that I started watching, a zombie-related one, and I've thrown in the towel.
Yeah.
I'm not going to invest a lot more hours in this show.
That's it.
And it's not the big one. It's not The Walking Dead. It's another zombie show.
Okay.
I
See,
just
for
can't
me,
do it.
it's usually that first episode. Sometimes I don't even make it past that first episode. So,
Yeah. I mean, they went with a slightly campier version of The Walking Dead,
okay.
and I'm not a particular fan of camp.
Okay.
You know, I'm just not. So that just didn't work for me very very well. Yeesh.
No, not good.
No. And then I think I already told you about Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. I finished up that series as well. It was great. And the biggest earworm intro song of this year. You hear it and it gets stuck in your head.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to sing it. I don't want to inflict that on you.
Oh,
but
thank you very much.
Just take a look on YouTube for a grateful Kimmy Schmidt intro, and you'll hear it, and it'll be stuck in your head for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
And then you'll be cursing me. Curse you!
Curse you. That's it.
Pick of the week?
Madonna's Rebel Heart.
Oh, okay. Yeah, big recommendation. Double thumbs up.
Big double thumbs up.
Good. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go way back, and I'll do my music pick as well. And you Morricone's soundtrack for The Mission. Fantastic. You will not go wrong by getting that soundtrack. Excellent. Great. Well, I think that wraps up our show.
I think so.
Excellent. Well, until and we're in spring. I can't leave it go. Spring. I mean, we still have like 8 feet of snow here, but it's springtime. It's
springtime, but it's not springtime outside.
No.
It was like minus 26 with the wind chill today.
Wow. Okay. That's pretty cold.
It's cold.
Well, April's almost here, and then soon it'll all melt and cause flooding everywhere, and the flowers will come out.
That's it.
Yay.
Yay. And then it'll be hot, and then we'll be complaining that it's too hot.
Oh, too many bugs. It's too hot. I got sunburn.
You know?
I can't wait for the cool down.
Yeah. Can't wait for the fall.
Yeah. Spring and fall, my 2 favorite seasons.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much for another good conversation.
It was a great conversation.
So we'll catch you next week on What's on Yours then.
Exactly.
All right. Thanks a lot, Cindy.
Have a good week.
You too.
Bye.